When searching for ratcheting cable cutters, several avenues can be explored to find the best deals. Firstly, online retailers provide a vast selection, competitive prices, and often fast shipping. Amazon is a prime example, offering a wide array of tools from various manufacturers. Secondly, Grainger is an industrial supplier with a comprehensive range of tools, including specialized items that might be harder to find elsewhere. Sorrow functions similarly, providing a large inventory catering to technical needs. For those on a budget, Harbor Freight Tools presents a budget-friendly option with a decent selection. Home Depot, a home improvement store, stocks a good selection of basic and specialty tools. Beyond general retailers, focusing on tool manufacturers directly can also yield good results. Klein Tools is known for its high-quality electrical and telecommunications tools. Knipex, a German manufacturer, specializes in pliers, wire cutters, and other hand tools, often recognized for their precision and durability. Greenlee, an American manufacturer, is renowned for its electrical and utility tools. Owen Industrial Tool Company offers a wide range of tools suitable for construction, electrical, and automotive applications. Milwaukee Tool is often sought after for its innovative and durable power tools and accessories. To actively seek out deals, there are several practical tips. Regularly check for sales and discounts. Retailers frequently offer promotions and coupons on tools. It's essential to compare prices across different retailers, utilizing price comparison tools to identify the lowest price. Considering refurbished tools can lead to significant cost savings compared to purchasing new ones. Refurbished tools often undergo inspection and repair, making them a reliable and cost-effective alternative. Signing up for retailers' mailing lists can also be advantageous, as many retailers offer exclusive discounts and deals to their subscribers. This ensures you are among the first to know about upcoming promotions. Don't overlook the clearance sections, either online or in physical retail stores. Retail stores often have clearance sales on discontinued or open box tools, presenting opportunities for substantial savings. For larger purchases, consider negotiating with the retailer, as they may offer a lower price, particularly for bulk orders. Cable cutters are essential tools used to cut cables and wires safely and efficiently. The ratcheting mechanism provides increased leverage, reducing the effort required to cut through thicker cables. They are commonly used in electrical, construction, and telecommunications work. When selecting cable cutters, it's important to consider the types of cables you'll be cutting, the size of the cables, and the frequency of use. Different cable cutters are designed for different types of cables, such as copper, aluminum, and steel. The size of the cable cutter determines the maximum cable diameter it can cut. The frequency of use will influence the quality and durability you require. High-quality cable cutters are made from durable materials and have hardened cutting edges to ensure long-lasting performance. The ratcheting mechanism should be smooth and reliable to provide consistent cutting power. Ergonomic handles can also improve comfort and reduce fatigue, especially when using the tool for extended periods. Proper maintenance is essential to prolong the life of cable cutters. After each use, clean the cutting edges and apply a light coat of oil to prevent rust. Store the cable cutters in a dry place to protect them from corrosion. Regularly inspect the cutting edges for damage and sharpen them as needed. Dull cutting edges can make cutting more difficult and increase the risk of injury. If the ratcheting mechanism becomes stiff or difficult to operate, apply a lubricant specifically designed for tools. Avoid using excessive force when cutting cables, as this can damage the cable cutters and increase the risk of injury. Always wear safety glasses to protect your eyes from flying debris. Before cutting any cable, ensure it is de-energized to prevent electrical shock. Cable cutters are available in various sizes and configurations. Smaller cable cutters are suitable for cutting smaller gauge wires, while larger cable cutters are designed for cutting larger diameter cables. Some cable cutters have insulated handles to provide additional protection against electrical shock. These are particularly useful when working with live wires. Cable cutters with telescoping handles provide increased leverage and are ideal for cutting larger cables. When choosing cable cutters, consider the specific requirements of your job. If you frequently cut large diameter cables, invest in a high-quality cable cutter with a ratcheting mechanism and telescoping handles. If you primarily cut smaller gauge wires, a smaller, more lightweight cable cutter may be sufficient. It is also important to consider the reputation of the manufacturer. Established manufacturers like Klein Tools, Knipex, and Greenlee are known for producing high-quality tools that are built to last. Reading reviews from other users can provide valuable insights into the performance and durability of different cable cutters. Look for reviews that mention the specific types of cables the cutters were used on and the overall satisfaction of the users. By carefully considering your needs and researching the available options, you can find the best deals on ratcheting cable cutters that will provide reliable performance for years to come. When you are looking for ratcheting cable cutters, there are several different types of retailers, manufacturers, and strategies to employ to locate the product that best suits your situation. Firstly, begin by searching online retailers. These provide you with multiple options that can be delivered directly to you, but you need to be mindful of the quality of product offered by these retailers. Amazon is a popular website to find a vast selection, competitive prices, and fast shipping. Secondly, investigate the tool and industrial suppliers such as Grainger or Zoro for more industrial supplies. These offer a range of tools, including specialty items that might be difficult to find on other sites. While this may not be necessary for cable cutters, for more difficult items to find, this can be a great place to look. Another thing to consider is the budget. For those on a budget, Harbor Freight Tools presents a budget-friendly option with a decent selection, though quality can be variable. For just a basic set of tools, this can be a decent option. You can also visit home improvement stores such as Home Depot. This particular retailer stocks a good selection of basic and specialty tools. Moving beyond retailers, focusing directly on tool manufacturers can be helpful. Klein Tools, Knipex, Greenlee, Owen Industrial Tool Company, and Milwaukee Tool each manufacture a number of quality tools for different applications. Each of these manufacturers specialize in something different. Klein Tools is known for its high-quality electrical and telecommunications tools. Knipex, a German manufacturer, specializes in pliers, wire cutters, and other hand tools, often recognized for their precision and durability. Greenlee, an American manufacturer, is renowned for its electrical and utility tools. Owen Industrial Tool Company offers a wide range of tools suitable for construction, electrical, and automotive applications. Milwaukee Tool is often sought after for its innovative and durable power tools and accessories. To ensure you get the best deal possible, there are a few things to keep in mind. Regularly checking for sales and discounts can lead to great deals. Retailers frequently offer promotions and coupons on tools, so it's always worth checking. Comparing prices across different retailers, utilizing price comparison tools can help find the lowest price. Another thing you might consider is buying refurbished tools. Refurbished tools can lead to significant cost savings compared to purchasing new ones. This is a good option to consider if you want quality but need to cut down on costs. Signing up for retailers' mailing lists ensures you are among the first to know about upcoming promotions. This way, you won't miss a deal. The clearance sections can be a treasure trove of hidden gems, either online or in physical retail stores. This is a good way to find discontinued tools that still work. Lastly, for larger purchases, consider negotiating with the retailer, as they may offer a lower price, particularly for bulk orders. When using ratcheting cable cutters, several safety precautions should be followed to prevent injuries. Firstly, always wear safety glasses or goggles to protect your eyes from flying debris. Secondly, ensure the cable or wire being cut is not energized to avoid electrical shock. Thirdly, inspect the cable cutters before each use for any signs of damage or wear. Fourthly, use the correct size and type of cable cutters for the job to prevent damage to the tool or injury to yourself. Fifthly, keep your fingers and hands clear of the cutting blades during operation. Sixthly, apply steady pressure to the handles to allow the ratcheting mechanism to work effectively. Seventhly, avoid overextending the cable cutters, as this can damage the tool. Eighthly, store the cable cutters in a safe place when not in use to prevent accidental injuries. Ninthly, follow the manufacturer's instructions for proper use and maintenance of the cable cutters. Tenthly, if you are unsure how to use the cable cutters safely, seek guidance from a qualified professional. The specific type of cable cutter needed depends on the application. For example, electricians use cable cutters to cut electrical wires and cables. Telecom technicians use cable cutters to cut telecommunications cables. Construction workers use cable cutters to cut various types of cables and wires on construction sites. Automotive technicians use cable cutters to cut automotive wiring and cables. There are a few things that you should keep in mind regarding the application of your cable cutters. Firstly, the cable cutters are designed to cut cables and wires only. Secondly, do not use the cable cutters for any other purpose, such as cutting metal or other hard materials. Thirdly, using the cable cutters for unintended purposes can damage the tool or cause injury. Fourthly, when cutting cables or wires, always ensure the cable cutters are positioned correctly. Fifthly, the cutting blades should be aligned with the cable or wire to ensure a clean cut. Sixthly, avoid twisting or bending the cable cutters during operation, as this can damage the tool. Seventhly, if the cable or wire is too thick or hard to cut, do not force the cable cutters. Eighthly, using excessive force can damage the tool or cause injury. Ninthly, select a larger or more powerful cable cutter that is designed for the specific cable or wire. Tenthly, if you encounter any difficulties or problems while using the cable cutters, stop immediately and consult a qualified professional. There are different blade types to consider with cable cutters. For example, bypass blades are ideal for cutting softer materials such as copper and aluminum cables. Anvil blades are better suited for cutting harder materials such as steel cables. Insulated blades provide protection against electrical shock when working with live wires. Curved blades provide a more precise cut and reduce the risk of cable damage. Serrated blades provide a better grip on the cable and prevent slippage during cutting. The blade material is also important. Steel blades are durable and can withstand heavy use. High-carbon steel blades are even stronger and provide a longer cutting life. Titanium-coated blades offer increased wear resistance and corrosion protection. Consider the handle design of your cable cutters. Ergonomic handles provide a comfortable grip and reduce hand fatigue. Non-slip handles provide a secure grip even in wet or oily conditions. Telescoping handles extend the reach of the cable cutters and provide increased leverage. Ratcheting handles reduce the amount of force required to cut cables and wires. Cable cutters are a versatile tool that can be used in a variety of applications. Firstly, electricians use cable cutters to cut electrical wires and cables when installing or repairing electrical systems. Secondly, telecommunications technicians use cable cutters to cut telecommunications cables when installing or maintaining communication networks. Thirdly, construction workers use cable cutters to cut cables and wires when building or renovating structures. Fourthly, automotive technicians use cable cutters to cut automotive wiring and cables when repairing vehicles. Fifthly, DIY enthusiasts use cable cutters for a variety of projects around the home, such as cutting electrical wires, cables, and cords. Cable cutters are available in a variety of sizes and styles to suit different needs. Firstly, small cable cutters are ideal for cutting small gauge wires and cables in tight spaces. Secondly, medium-sized cable cutters are suitable for cutting a wide range of cables and wires in general applications. Thirdly, large cable cutters are designed for cutting large diameter cables and wires in heavy-duty applications. Fourthly, hydraulic cable cutters provide maximum cutting power for cutting very thick cables and wires. Fifthly, battery-powered cable cutters offer cordless convenience for cutting cables and wires in remote locations. When selecting cable cutters, it is important to consider the following factors. Firstly, the type of cable or wire you will be cutting. Secondly, the size or diameter of the cable or wire. Thirdly, the frequency of use. Fourthly, the environment in which you will be using the cable cutters. Fifthly, your budget.